Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision.
Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Gullit. Can he finish? Stood up well to him there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi, he's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus, that looks a cracking ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with... Oh no, what has happened here? No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Messi, out to the right. Julie, looking to go deep. It's out for a goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! He has done it! Corinthians are back in business. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. And here's Hullet. Yeah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Vasco da Gama really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rijkaard. What a throw in. Albert Ferrer. Mateus. Rummenigge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Pinches it off him. Mateus. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Pelé. Rummenigge. Julie. He's on it. Can he get away? Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running. Oh, terrible mistake. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Corinthians really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played out to the left flank. Mateus, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Mateus, a picture of focus and alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Hunnit. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bergomi. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some excellent. That could spell trouble. And he's in on goal. Shoots! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a half-decent try. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Messi. He's free. He has... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a corner kick. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Baggio gets flagged offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Roberto Baggio. That's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. The final 5 minutes. And it's Baggio. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Neymar. And Baggio. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And that has left him in a heap.
Corinthians nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Costa Curta. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.